Golden Eyes for the Sega Mega Drive. Let's do this.
Let's get to it. What happens when you take an epic arcade game with great graphics and fast-paced gameplay, then try to squeeze it down to a significantly weaker 16-bit console? You get whatever you didn't imagine. Oh my god, so many choices and so little time. They tried to present this arcade title as cool as sliced bread. There's a skeleton in the background with choices. How? You can pick between 3 different characters. Not sure if they play differently, but I digress. The woman, it's the choice of all time. You get plooped on the 16-bit world and you get immediately thrown straight into the story with some off-screen warfare happening in a village. Get there, even though it's all over. It's like getting a participation medal after the game is over. Ah, mon frère, my friend. There's still enemies coming your way and they want your autograph. Written with your blood! Which is quite nice. What do you say? Let's give that. I will just grab my pen and oh jeez, I slashed them instead. Sadly, there won't be an autograph signing. Instead, there will be a signing of their testament written by you! The screen clearing move. In your face! I didn't know she was a dragon. I mean, just look at all of the flames of anger. Along the level, you realize most enemies are cowards. Because they're always fighting you together. At this point, you may want to think it's kind of unfair, which it is, but there is assistance you can get by defeating these dinos. What year is this game set in? Kill their masters and they're yours for the taking. Were they friends? Well, I just lost lots of respect for the main character if that's the case. They're almost as useless as a slice of cheese, since you can easily get knocked off it by being attacked. But you still get a decent barbecue if you know how to use this flame. Along the path, Kids runs away. I can only see him for the autumn sales. And look at this. This goblin has some stolen stuff in it. Hit this bag and you get screen clearing tokens. Remember one day your defense class instructor told you how to get a good defense? Well, forget about that. Clearing screens is the best way to wipe away the dirt. Now, head to Turtle Village. Will we get help from TMNT? Now, we're at this boss battle. It's kind of easy, but kind of difficult at the same time. It's easy to understand the goal, but how to execute it is a different business altogether. Just look at these guys. Before the battle, you have to defeat a wave of enemies. Why? Are they that cowardly? What does this remind me of? Thankfully, you do get to restart from the point you died. So take that as a positive if you will. These guys requires you to have an actual strategy to beat. Your slow attacks doesn't really cut it. Oh, then again, it doesn't really surprise me. Finally, I won this fight. What's better after winning than to relax at a campfire? Telling stories, roasting marshmallows, a flashlight in your face with a scary face. Oh no, it's back! Well, collect even more loot. Who are you, Sly Cooper? Well, if Sly became a female in an older timeline, then yeah. Next level time, a sandy beach, I think. Seriously, what the fuck? So anyway, this is how the game goes. Attacking, killing, and doing anything possible to survive. It may sound that just avoiding the opposition can make you feel less of a bad guy, and you'll be right. If the producers let that happen. There are hordes of enemies that will force you into an invisible wall until they are all defeated. And only when the continue is shown. Passing through is possible. Come to think of it, are you the villain or the good guy? Anyway, this is a home console port of a high-octane arcade game, and it was awesome as all heck with an impressive sprite work and overall speed, which made a quarter munching experience worth it. Knowing the power of arcades and quarters being munched gives you a game which sadly isn't as strong or as good as you want it to be. It has become slow and not as cool as you want it to be. It's not because of the console in question. The game was designed this way. Streets of Rage was much faster, and it was a home console port of an arcade game. The sound trip of the Mega Drive has been synonymous with 16-bit gaming, and it makes its presence known. But does it work for this game? It does the job well enough, but there are better options to listen to. These nails thrown into a mixer sound is the acquired taste, and either it works like wonders or it works like shit. Graphics are also like that. While the original is really fast, at this time, it's like they all ate a big lunch and moves very slowly, like they want to present this as a more cinematic experience. It's like seeing molten butter slide down the hair on the flexible bathtub having the plug being opened up when there's water in it. Not as fast as you want it to be. If you're the type of person that wanted to be this way, then great. But if you are like a normal player who want an arcade experience at home, then just skip this one. It doesn't really work as a straight up arcade port, and neither does it work as its own thing. It should be made as a standalone title to utilize the power of the Mega Drive better, then it could breathe its own life and prove its worth. Surprisingly enough, it got great scores across the board. I can only assume it was at the time. It's got something going for it, and it has the appeal, which can be quite appealing, but only are fans of the genre and classic beat 'em ups. But players today who wants to play a historic video game should just play anything else.